All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespecting, you know that's cheesing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hide and seek. Wanna move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Nige. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be doing complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time, that's why.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders, we've seen that all so often, and he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
In towards the back stick. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now, can they... He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! Zanetti with the clearance. Romero, de Roberto, applies the finish! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Roberto brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Neymar. And he's heaved it away. And smartly reclaimed. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Donadoni. Now it's Rafinha. He's on it. Can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! It's in! And they're at it again! In double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Roberto.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And it's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
After 30 minutes is number 14, Fernando Torres.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Donatoni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Roberto promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. Rafinha, can he get it through? Donadoni looking to get on the end of this. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard receives it in. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And yes, it's him again! This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution for Milan, number 14, Rafinha. Coming on the field, number 10, Mamouche, Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
So once again, we're underway. Di Maria. And Adams. Robertson. And it's Di Maria. Adams. And the keeper takes decisive action. Rodri. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Nice defending, physical and effective. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in a great position here. Now it's Messi, looking to play him in. It's a promising position, elects to cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Donadoni has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Utaitani really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There's going to be another change here.
Number 4, Value. Coming on the field is
Romero.
number 3,
And Adams.
Vivian.
Di Maria. And it's Robertson. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe played terrific header. He should have put that one away.
Marmouche really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And he's intervened well there. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nicely shaped ball. And this is Torres.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. And we're done. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have...
Just the beauty of youth would quell
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009.
Rome, he was excellent throughout. Not just in the final, Peter, but over the course of the whole tournament. He so deserved to be on the score sheet that night.
And it came with a header. You didn't expect that, a loopy header over the keeper. You thought at one stage it wasn't going to reach the net, but it did, and we never doubted him.
The shortest player on the pitch beating one of the tallest goalkeepers around at the time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Oh no, what has happened here? Fire, and the shots! There it is! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Referee's given a throw. Kulusevski.
Oh, great feat that.
Kulusevski plays it in. Punched away. Now it's Mbappe. Adams cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? For a moment you felt that was going... There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Stoichkov deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, super ball! Adams. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pinches it off him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. And he's managed to get free. Adams gets over and intercepts. De Paul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And we have our very first corner.
There will be 1 minute added
It's
time.
really well cleared. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Security staff
I thought that was a
police
decent 45
please
minutes of
report to the
football,
staff
plenty of signs
immediately.
that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
That is good alertness.
Utai Tani are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. To Paul!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
De Paul usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Great vision. No way through there. And this is Stoichkov. To Roberto. Still just a single goal between the sides. Kulusevski. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
John Shawley! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Park Ji-sung, played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And Park Ji-sung! Oh, brilliant from Park Ji-sung! He's got himself an absolute peach. Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Utai Tani surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's made its way to him. Mbappe! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
And smartly reclaimed. That has ended up in no man's land. Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Takes a shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He has found the way through.
Added minute has
That's
been
the ball.
indicated.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
And it's Stoichkov. Mbappe! And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride.